Good morning, everyone. So, welcome to the SQL exercise playlist. So, this playlist is designed to discuss the some of the important SQL queries which are asked in interview for SQL interview. Okay. So, this is one question. Okay. This is of course SQL interview question. Okay. Okay. So, let's write the query. So, we need to show the male and female count. Okay, but in column wise. Okay. So this is our gender table, okay? Gender table, sample data. I have 25 records, okay? So this gender table consists of ID, name, and gender. So we have male and female genders, right? So this is the table, and we need to show the male and female count in column wise, okay? So this is important. So write the query first. So what will be the query? So again, so for the best practice or for the standard practice, so basically the queries are written in uppercase, okay? It's not necessary, but mostly in every companies, I guess, the queries are written in uppercase. So following the standards, okay? Nothing else. So select what we need to do now. Of course, we need to count the male and female count separately, and we need to show the data in column wise, right? So of course, we can use here count function, right? Aggregate function, okay? Or we can use the sum function also. So if we use either count function or sum function, the result will be same. So, but later I will explain which is the optimized one or which will give the best result. The query using count function will give the best result or the sum function that we'll discuss. Okay. First we will write the query. So select, let's do it with let's say count first. Okay. So count function, inside that we'll use the case when gender equal to male, okay, then 1, okay, else 0, right? And this will be as, you may say, the male count. Here no need to use the, okay, let's do it like this. Okay, then gender invalid column. Okay, let's see, and then count case when gender equal to female, then 1, then okay, from gender table. Okay, so yeah, okay, let's give the alias. Here I forgot to give the alias. Here it's female count. Yeah, now it's perfect, I guess. So out of 25 records from in gender table, as here we have the total 25 records, correct? So out of 25 we have the 13 as male count and 12 as female count. Okay, so this we have done using the count function, right? So let's do the same using the aggregate function. Okay, okay, so I'm just replacing the count with some function here. Of course, just in every programming languages we have the control statements, right? So now so this is simple control statements we have, right, in our programming languages, right? Simple, we use the if else, right? Inside if we write the condition else if, right? So same in SQL we use the case when, then 1 or 0, and then I will end, right? So as discussed, let's use the same query. I'm using the same query, just replacing it instead of count. In this query, I'm using the sum function, right? So here again, case when gender is male, then 1, else 0. Okay. Same for female, then 1. Okay. Else 0. Okay. And now let's run. Okay. Run both the. So as you can see, we got the same result, right? But the key difference, like here in both the case using count and sum function, we got the same output, okay, which is correct. But as we know, as we are now familiar with SQL, there is one key difference is like the count function, like as you can see here, count function will ignore the null values, right? But sum function not, right? This is one major key difference. So for the let's say the best practice, we can go with this sum function, okay? But again, it will depend upon the scenario. But to be on the safer side, we can go with the sum function, because as here we are using the case here, right? Case if we are getting the records as male, then assign value as 1, L 0, okay? So and then it will sum whole 25 records, right? And out of 25, whichever the records will be male, assigning 1, so 1 plus 0 plus 1, like that we'll get the 13 records for male. And for the female, we will get the, again using the sum function, we'll get the 12. Okay. So to see how it actually uh, counted, I mean the system, how it actually calculated the values. So for that, you can simply write the query and you can check, you can cross check. Okay. Okay. Cross checking, like, okay, cross check we are doing now. So for that, again, you can write the query as select start from, okay, not from. First, we will write the case when gender is male, okay, then 1, else 0, okay, and show male, okay. Again, I am adding one case when, uh, again, gender is female, then 1, else 0, okay, and as show female, may say the female value, okay, here male value, female value, okay, yeah. So now it's quite readable. Show male value, female value, okay, from, okay. So now let's run this query. Yeah. So as you can see here now, wherever we are getting gender as male 1, okay, wherever female we are getting 1 here, okay. Now, okay, let's do a comparison. Like we are cross checking this, we are getting the 13 male count and 12 female count, right? Okay. So I have written this query to cross check. Okay, as you can see here, we have 1. So what the system is doing, will do here, So some function will be applied to this fourth column, that is show mail value, right? Here it will sum up all 25 records. So 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0, 1, like that. The total count will be 13. As we can see here, 1. Here we are getting, let's check how many records are getting the value as 1. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13. Okay, we are getting 13 male records. Here let's check for female. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so simple. So now you guys are getting like how how using the sum function we got the result as the same output like we have implemented using the count function 13 and 12. Okay, so again, for the best practice, or you may say to be on the safer side, what we can do is we can simply use the sum function, okay, or else we can go with the count function also. Okay, so we have discussed the key difference also. Count function will ignore the null values, but for the sum function we can simply assign it with 0 and summing up where we got the result, right? I hope you guys are getting, and this is the interview question which is recently asked for SQL interview questions. Okay, for the profile SQL interview question, this was the query which was asked by the interviewer. Okay, I hope you guys are getting. Let me know in the comment section. So see you guys in the next video. Until then,